Alright, boys. It's live stream time. We are going to be live streaming some Minecraft today. And we are going to not really make that much in the way of progress. This is more of a grinding stream, because I'd kind of like to restrict progress to the episodes. So today we're probably just going to be looking for some diamonds. And then, if we find a lot of diamonds, I might either head into the nether to look for a nether fortress, or I might explore on the overworld for some villages. Really depends how I'm feeling. If I want to run through a bunch of enemies or take the safer overworld route. Let's see. So, I already have a diamond pickaxe, which means really what I need to do is find a way to complete the rest of my armor set, and then I'll get the rest of the weapons and tools. So, I really need to find out where a good place for a cave would be. Not a cave, a strip mine. Because that's usually the best way to find diamonds. I might continue this, actually. We need to get to, I think it's 12. We're currently down to 48. So, let's go ahead and try to get down there. Don't have a lot of torches. And by that I mean I don't have any on me right now. So I might need to deal with that, actually. The real question is, do I have any coal? Or am I going to have to look for some? Hey, I have coal. Boop. Got some torches. Now we can light some stuff up. Just gonna put them in random places for now. Just matters that it's lit up, not how it's lit up. Using the diamond like this kind of feels wasteful. But what else am I gonna use it for? Actually, I'm probably gonna put an enchantment on it. That's what I'm gonna use it for. Need this stuff. There we go. Just gonna keep it going. Might need some music. Should I put on some music? I think I will. For the 0 people watching. Is it actually 0? It's 1. And it might just be counting myself watching the preview. Oh yeah, music. Music. Muzak. Is that an enemy? Let's find some stuff that won't get me copyrighted. How about this one? It's loud. There we go. It's pretty quiet. And it's pretty chill. So, you can just have a Minecraft and chill. Is there a zombie behind me? It's not a zombie behind me. Must be above me. Which might mean there's a cave nearby. Which, a cave would be nice. I don't know if I should try to find that cave or not. Or if I should just leave it be. I'll leave it be for now. But if it gets too annoying, like there's a bunch of monsters up there all make a noise, then I'll probably go deal with it. Still only at 38. 35. Hearing some water. So that might be a good sign, or it might be a bad sign. Because I really don't want this to be interrupted by water. It's to the right, it seems. Surprised my inventory hasn't filled up yet. Can't tell if I'm going crazy or if I've, along the way, somehow missed a step. Looks like I'm just crazy. Right, we're at 26. Here's the real question. Where does lapis appear? Because I'll kind of need that for enchanting stuff. Man. pickaxe went fast. I really need to put some stairs on this. Right, there's gotta be a cave. Now there's something here. Where are you? Must climb to the top of my tower. Must be in there. Zombie? What? Is it in my basement? 'Cause that's the only other place I can think of. Oh, wait. I heard a zombie villager. Are there just tiny, like, 1-block holes in my walls? I think there was one this way. But I can't seem to find it. Oh, that's not allowed. No. Zombie villager was inside my line. Can't really cure him, so there's no choice. Oh yeah, my pickaxe broke. Seem to be running low on iron. Have 3 ore. Couldn't hurt to get some more. Think there should be some in here somewhere. There's a zombie. Is it the zombie that was making noise though? Right, that's sounds are a bit loud. Man. Guess I've already cleared this place out of iron. Or not. There might be more. Greetings, zombie. There's some iron. I do not appreciate that. I would rather creepers not sneak up on me and explode. There's a creeper. Aw, man. Right. Come on, Skilla buddy. I should have blocked off that water before I came down. Yeah. Right. Hello? Right. that should be enough iron to keep our iron pick business up and running for a while. But we'll keep getting some. Because iron is really useful. Don't think there's ever a time in this game that you don't really need iron. Confused. It must be on the other side of this wall. Hey, maybe while we're down here we'll find some diamonds. Is there anything back there? Should have brought my water bucket. Oh well. This is a world with keep inventory on, so we don't have much to lose. Except my ego. Nothing. Out of food. I'm actually out of food. I have to eat rotten flesh. And now I have to... boy, sit still for 20 seconds. I won't do that. Oh, did I just walk over this? Gold. That's something you don't see every day. It's kinda useless, unless you're making golden apples. But I guess it's cool. I think we'll stay down here till we die. I think that sounds like a good plan. Ooh, found some gold, boys. Oh god. It just destroyed all that iron I just mined. I don't think I'm gonna be able to live with all that iron being destroyed. The way that spider was positioned, and still is positioned, kinda freaked me out for a second. Alright. I'm gonna starve to death. Actually, can you starve to death? I think you can. You just can't be poisoned to death. Because poison goes all the way down to half a heart. Hunger kills you. Huh. Lapis. Gotta love some lapis. Cobblestone. Sony boys. There we go. Can get back up. Hello. Got some redstone right there. Man, am I even kind of close to where diamond should be? Isn't the highest they can be 16? Something like that. Maybe it's 12. Something else is 16. Gimme the redstone. I think the two things that could make me leave this cave is death and this pickaxe breaking. Because I'd have to start using the diamond one. I don't have enough diamonds to replace it. Man, I hate the skeletons. Ever since they changed them to be more smart. They're always too difficult to deal with. Bat. Still doesn't do anything. Still has no purpose in the game at all. I think the most useful that bats have ever been is when the morph mod uses them. Oh gosh. Uses them to fly. Because you can kill them and then you can turn into them. You can fly around. Of course, they pretty quickly become obsolete when you find a better flying enemy, like a blaze. Which means that bats are still pretty useless. Got some more lapis. Gonna have to pass on that. Oh. Gross. Not really, since nothing came out. Does that sound mean anything? Because I think somebody that I watched a YouTube video of said that sounds like that indicate that you're close to a mine shaft. Because it kind of sounds like a minecart rolling on a track. If we found a mine shaft to explore for an episode, That would be pretty nice. Sounded like it was in this direction. Why are all the spiders in this world sitting on the ceilings? Uh-oh. This pickaxe is getting to its last moments. Oh no. I'll eat this. Man. Find some diamonds really fast. Where are we? 18. Need to go down some more. Diamonds? This is a place diamonds would be. This place should be full of them. Oh. Huh. I've been here before. That's right. Thought the obsidian was randomly generated, but apparently this is where I got the obsidian in episode 3. Which I could just call the last episode, but there we go. We are now iron pickless. I think I'll just grab this redstone. Then we'll find somewhere and we'll dig straight down. What would be a good place? I'm pretty sure that I found diamonds down here already. So I don't know where in this area would be a good place to search for diamonds. So I might just do it right here. No diamonds. Then if we dig this way, lava time. Alright. That way. Right. So that was a pretty good haul. But let's see. Need the arrows. Gonna combine those. Let me go ahead. Where is what is that thing called? A... God. Can't remember what it's called. And I don't remember how to make it. Actually, what is... Wait. Is this why I got this? It's not. Still have to... Wait. Perhaps it was... Right, well, I had iron cooking in the furnace, apparently. So... good to know that that entire expedition was kind of pointless. I don't know. Maybe it was worth it for the gold. Let's see. Yeah. I need more wood to finish this. I keep getting distracted. I need to finish this. And hopefully, with these pickaxes, we can reach the bedrock. And then from this main stairway, we can sort of start making things. Actually, I might need to look up something important. Alright. So, right here, this square, I'm gonna leave... How did I do that? Oh. I'm gonna leave a square like this, because level 18 seems to be where lapis spawns a lot. So, I'll just have this here, so that I can sort of make mines like that in either direction, and then it will go down. And then we'll do the same thing at level 11, I guess, because that seems to be the best place for gold. So these both need to be that. starting to sound like this might intersect with lava. Or at least there's a heavy concentration of it. Right, level 11. And hey, look, gold. I think this might be where I have to end it for now. Not the video, but the staircase. Can't really do much about this. Unless I made a lot of buckets. Or just one bucket that was extremely patient. Oh gosh. Spawn of Satan. Huh. Well, I think we are very unlucky here. Because diamonds are supposed to also be around this level, between 5 and 12. Which I guess the midpoint between 5 and 12 would be 8. So I guess we'll start another one on 8. Oops. Right. There we go. It's the level 8 one. Then we'll go to the rest of the way to the bedrock. This might be a little low. Let's see. If it was here, then here. Doesn't work at all. Oh, because I messed up right here. And then this one, like that. There we go. Actually, no. Keep misplacing stuff. Man. What a way to end it. Man, what are the chances of that? My stairs ended exactly on diamonds. It's crazy. All right. Now I'm going to start what was I gonna say? Oh, now I'm gonna need to start acquiring stairs for this shaft. Which is gonna be a lot. And we probably would have to start trimming the edges. So, what should I make it out of? Should I keep the wood and stone brick sort of thing that I've got going on? And just go with stone bricks? Or should I find something else? Actually, are there andesite stairs? There are. What do they look like? I don't know about that. Ugh. Aha. That's the block that I was looking for. Right, I need a stone slab. Means I just need a stone stone? I guess not. Have to use this one. 2 stone slabs. There it is. I need a bit of wood for it. Since it doesn't matter which wood, I'll probably go grab an ugly wood. Like this one. And I'll just do that for people that can't deal with that. Right. There we go. Right, so this should let us clear up some space like that. All right. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the stairs. Might just be I think what I'm gonna do the rest of this episode is diamond strip mining. And I'm gonna need a lot of torches for that. Oh. Right. So that'll get us a stack, yeah. And then, which one? This one was diamonds? Yeah. Let's see if we can find some diamonds. Actually, 'cause I think the way my thing is set up, this right here is gonna be stairs, which means just this one will be able to be mined. Which is really the way strip mining is done anyway. And we got some gold on the diamond strip mine. Alright. Now to make it an actual strip mine, pretty sure you have to do, let's see, this will be trimmed out. So that will be a wall. Every 2 things you're supposed to do this. Or is it every 3? I think it's you have to keep 2 between them. And that's how you see the most stuff. actually, we kind of need to get out of this chunk right here entirely, because we already got the diamonds from it. Don't remember how to see chunks. No, there's a button for it. Not that one. Or was it one of the F3 commands? Oops. F3 G. Yeah. So this chunk ends over there. Alright. So past this, we're out of it. Just can't live having all this stuff wasted in these. More lapis. Right. That's that side done. Now we can go to the other side and See if we have any better luck. Might actually fill up our inventory before then. Uh-oh. What could we do? Could do that. Spooky sounds. Last one. Darn. Nothing. No diamonds. That is the most disappointing thing that I have seen all day. Well, looks like we're about to hit an hour on the live stream. So I think that this might be a good place to wind things down. Most of our ventures today were unsuccessful. We did find a bunch of iron to make a bunch of pickaxes. We did make it all the way down there. We found a couple diamonds, but it wasn't a great amount. It was just enough to make another pickaxe, which we could do better. I haven't checked on my farm today, actually. Go see how that's doing. Oh my. The food shortages we kept experiencing might be alleviated by this. I say might when it definitely will. Man, I'm missing so many. That thing's shooting at me. It's a good thing arrows don't break crops, or I would be quite upset right now. Get rid of that. Man, that's a lot of wheat and a lot of seeds. We might be able to start a chicken farm next episode, actually. I was up ending the episode or stream. It's not an episode. What else did we do? How much lapis did we get? That might be a good thing. A stack and a half-ish. We got a bunch of redstone. We got a bunch of cobblestone. So, we made some progress. Nothing too big. Wasn't supposed to be too big. It's just supposed to be grinding. Might do another grinding stream before the next actual episode. Just to finish off these stairs. Maybe work on the house a bit. But, we'll see. So, if you guys have enjoyed this stream, I would appreciate it if you would leave a like on it. You could subscribe, and you'll see any other streams that I might do in the future, or any non-streams that I do in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next one, whatever I do. Bye.